my name is Gracie Sanders. I'm taking Environment 1100 Fall 2025, and this is my first Changemakers presentation. It's about climate change and the future of sugar maples. So one of the first things that really caught my eye about this specific topic was this quote that was in our McGraw-Hill reading that says, what is the use of a house if you don't have a tolerable planet to put it on? And it's by Henry David Thoreau. And I thought it was really cool because I had never thought of it that way. I feel like a lot of times we build industry so high that we forget to take a look around at nature and the community that we're harming. So this is, a biome, according to our textbook, is the broad category of environments shaped by temperature and participation patterns. So one of the biomes closest to us that's facing a large change due to the climate temperatures increasing are the sugar maples of Vermont and the eastern US. I actually, before this presentation, had no idea that this specific environment was at risk, so this was a very eye-opening lesson for me. Here's some background towards the sugar maples. So this is a graph of where they are on the United States. It does kind of go towards Canada as well, but this is where it is in kind of the eastern United States. Vermont, I know, is the biggest state for this, but people have been harvesting the sugar maples to make maple syrup for hundreds of years and throughout the eastern United States and Canada. So it's a very time-trusted tradition. And according to the reading, that makes this specific area makes up around 70% of the global supply, which I thought was literally insane. I had no idea that this specific area was creating so much of one specific thing. So, and then this practice is actually sustainable because it doesn't cut down any of the trees and it supports lots of rural communities. So this biome has a lot of risks right now. According to this website that I found, I think it's pronounced audubon.org, by 2050 it's predicted that around 84% of the sugar maples in Vermont will be under stress due to the environment. And I thought that was insane. Sugar maples thrive in cold winters and temperate, humid summers, and they depend on nutrient-rich soils and predictable seasons. So because of global warming, winters are shorter and less snowy, which is leading to less reliable sap flow for these trees since it's warmer and making the environment less welcoming for new trees to grow. So it's harming the trees that already are there and it's not letting the new trees be planted. This was the specific graph that was given to us for the reading. This is the year 2000, this is the year 2050, and we're already halfway there, and I think it's insane that much green is gone, and then this is the year 2100. You can't even really see the green that well. That's how much it's depleting. So, yeah. So basically, in conclusion, the climate change threatens not just ecosystems, but cultures and economies that support them. A lot of these farmers are at risk with their community dying. And then protecting forests and reducing emissions can help us slow these shifts. And one of the main things that I thought was important was that the key to change is knowledge and awareness. So before this presentation, I had no idea that this giant biome was suffering, 3-4 states away. And that it's potentially at risk, so close to my home. So education, and especially environmental science education, is super important to make the general public know about something. So here are the sources I used. Yeah, thanks.